はいどうも交流でございます。今回プレイするのはフィンチ家の屋敷でフィンチ家の奇妙な屋敷で起きたことでございます。ただいまこれをやっている期間中、生配信やっている期間中はフリープレイでプラス限定でフリープレイでダウンロードできますので、ぜひ、他の方のプレイ動画でも全然大丈夫ですしね、私の見ていただいて、あ、こういうゲームなんやっていう形で、これは特に自分自身で操作してからこそ面白いゲームとなっておりますので、だからフリープレイ出てるのはいいことやなと思いました。僕はもう有料で出たての時に買いました。気になっていたんで。はい、ということで、前回、左下ですね、モリーの話。モリーの話を終わりました。だからこれ全部、記憶をたどっていきます。それでは続きいきましょう。モリーの部屋から出てきて、母親の部屋でしたっけね。おばあちゃんの部屋やったかな。ひいおばあちゃんだ。ED ひいおばあちゃんの部屋。金網の時間を過ごせたと。うわ、なんか、写真がすごい鳥というか動物を飼ってたんですね。新しい手袋を編んでくれた。
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
こういう映画まだ他にもあったんじゃなかったかな、ちょっと忘れたんですけど。ああ、こうやって手をみんな同じ手の形してるのは、そのあたりはご愛嬌ということで、まあこういう生活となると本当大変よね。
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
お母さんガンガンだったけどって。ケイトは見れないか。あれ、これ見れんかった？見れんかっていうか、ちゃんと体の部分も出るんだ。多分初見でやった時も同じこと言ってたよね。
One summer they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
ああ、もう気持ち若い人もいますもんね。待って、こっちっていい？こっちってまだ残ってるでしょ。
Her room was like a museum.
まあ博物館よね。あ、巣さっき前回の話に出てきた巣、あれ小人。
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
これも古いやつですよ、この。
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
この話も追体験できたはず。
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
オーディン。
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
一番古い方やな。こんだけやったオーディン。おじいちゃん。追体験まだあったような気したけど、行かれへん。まああそこなんですね。あそこなんだね。
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
ピンク色のバスルーム。あ、僕これ結構好きやったな。この追体験。
It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
すごいよね、これ。
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
これすごいわ。あんな屋敷ほんまにあるんかね。ここをたどって、なんもないね。たどって勝手にしゃがんでくれるミルトン。ドーンドーン。あ、もう海外ではよう見るこのヒーター多いですよね。このヒーターありがとうございます。皆さんありがとうございます。もうどんな評価でも大丈夫ですよ。そう2つに分かれてんのねんな、この家。
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
お、ここ来たか。ここか。宇宙飛行士大好き。
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
これね、結構僕好きなんですよ。やらないとね、終わるんか、これ。
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
おー、これ。うわ。
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
これすごいんですよ。
I told him going around was impossible.
うわ。
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
うわー、子供の子こんぐらいこぎましたもん。視点がすごい。
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
視点がすごい。
Then
視点
maybe
がすごい。
he'd still be here. But I doubt.
視点がす
I
ごい。
think he'd already made up his mind.
視点がすごい。
That's what I
視
want
点
to
がすごい。
remember about my brother.
うわ。のー。おー。お。
The The day he made up his mind to fly, and he did.
結構好きやわこれ。ごめんなさい。結構好きやわ。
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
これは面白いんです。今の追体験面白いんですよ。若くしなくなってるっていうのは11ですもん。だからちょっとコックピットですよね、宇宙船の。海外の子本当に多かったよね。
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
だからこれがあったんですね。いや待って、こっち何もなかった？ないですね。なんか写真とかなんか見れんかった？なかったか。じゃあ行きます。これおもろいねんな。すごい屋敷、おもろい屋敷やな。すごいわこれ。この仕組みですよ。レールになってるって。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. こっちですね、先に行くのは。ああ、これ好きよ。 Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
そう、子役スターやったんですよね。バーバラ、ハリウッドがバーバラという文字で。こういう特殊メイクとかそういうお面ですね。記念でもらったトロフィーと。だってこのあれはよくね見たことのあるね。
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
どれやったかな。あれだけ？あれだけかな。よし、これ調べましょう。バーバラ、に17、じゃあ16。短い。これ。
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost of her immediately. Unfortunately, the scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a
見た
key
ことある
in the
箱がありま
music
すね。
box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right
ア
on
メコミホラーですね。
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
面白いよね、この加工。アメコミやねんもん。これ自分で動かしてるんですよ。視点も。
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
確かに、そう、こうやって当たったら、これで飛ばせるんですよ。
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
今の人形は不気味、これも不気味ですからね。
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
さあ、また始まりました。飛ぶんかな、これ。あ、飛んだ。12時をトーン。あれ、なんもならへん。あ、階段。
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
ないよね、今まで。追体系。
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and...
こういう追体系の仕方。
He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
さっきの チャプター1の部屋ですね。
She sensed the story might not be over yet. The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
すごいよね、この追体験面白いわ。
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Bravo, Barbara! You were wonderful! The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
不気味な物語。この家族一人一人の追体験がこういう全く違うから面白いんよな。全然違うんだ。
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
よし。じゃあ次行きましょう。次。だからこういうのやったんですね。この当時の悲鳴が欲しかったと。あれどうやって行くの？こっちか。
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
地下がバレるからね。ではそのオルゴールか行きましょう。チャプター1で下がることができなかったオルゴール止まってる。大丈夫？だからもう仕掛けすごいよね。この屋敷の仕掛け考えたの誰なんやろ。ほんまに仕掛けが何もかもすごいんですよね。部屋のいろんな部屋に行く時の仕掛け、ほんまに奇妙な屋敷よね。ああ、さっきのビリヤード台や。松葉杖置いてない？なんもなかったっけな。 進みましょう。この辺り。
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
発症風の注射。怖っ。怖っ。
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
あ、イーディの話か。
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
部屋へ行く扉なんですね。はい、行きましょう。
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
あるとしたら
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
あー、懐かしいな、これ。あー、懐かしい。それ。これ。
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
ちぎられてるっていうあたりもリアルですよね。
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
これね、もうめっちゃうまそうなんです。やばいねんて、この桃缶。
Living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
また、
But if you wait long enough,
76年、
you're used to anything.
心臓が来ています。
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day,
桃缶食べ
everything
たくな
just
るんですよね。バスが
stopped.
2005年。てか、シミか。
Whatever that
シン
thing
かなと
was,
思ってました。
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
あー、桃缶うまそう。リリー食べたくなって
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
よいしょ。ここも本棚なってるってすごいよね。すごいな。
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. month or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
あれで亡くなったと。
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
あの桃缶ほんまうまそう。
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Ah, ここも光るんだ。かといってなんかあるわけではなかったですね。上行きましょう。とりあえずこれ上に行った方が良かったんやったかな。さっきの家ですね。
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Hey. 医療ですね。暗い。暗
I
い。
think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
家より先に墓を作ったんか。今でも
It's
今ならちょっ
embarrassing
とわか
for
ら
me
な
to
くはない。
admit this, but
眠る場
the
所は
pet
でも
cemetery may be more
欲しいよ
uncomfortable
ね。
than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
これ全部動物のすごい。おお。
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
.これ穴開けて先通ってたところですね。ロケット、にゃんこ、星。
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
おお、これか。
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
読めんかったんや。
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
なんかしっかりした役があったらもっと感情移入できたんやろな、僕。普通でも結構好きなんですけどね、この状態でも。人々の
But looking back on it now,
追体験が
if she told me
性
there was
格
going
と
to be
個
so
性が
much
すごい出
climbing,
てるから。
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
垂れたこれ。わー、垂れたね。これ
I
上がって
never
す
met
ぐ
Grandpa
で
Sam,
ね。
I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
今度なんだ、何の話だ。あ、鳥かご。進めない、進めない。危ない。はいよ。
They were both pretty intense.
真剣な、真面目やったってことですね。ああ、写真か。めっちゃよかった。
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
こういうことやったんですよね。
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
すごいよね、もう。ありきたりの追体験じゃないんやもん。一つ一つ
Instead of
がもう
hiding
全
from
然
death,
違う。
Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
まあでもこの写真とかでも本物ちゃうの。てかこの部屋のも全然触ってないんやけど。 この部屋のも触ってないけど。
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
そこか。じゃあここはいけんってことね。なんか貼ってあるもんね。すごいな。でも本当に変わった。家はもう確実にも変わってるよね。で、家族も変わってるね。こういうところで住んでたんだってのが。
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
これも止めてるってことでしょ。見えんように。すごいよ。ああ、これか。これどうやって。はいよ。ああ、懐かしい。ちょっと待ってね。待ってくださいね。46か。次で最後にしますか。この追体験で。
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
そう、この追体験も結構好き。
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
あ、なるほど。
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Yoいしょ。
You reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy.
よいしょ。実はね、これはもう取ったんですよ。これ全部落とすというトロフィーもあるんですよ。おーい、よいしょ。よいしょ。あれ？これどうするんですか？あ、来た来た来た。
How silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Hold on, I don't want to hear this.
I wish you could have told us. about the world he saw.
そう、これ自分がちょっとカエルに疑似体験できるのが楽しみです。
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
手可愛くないですか？
About everything.
手が可愛くないですかこれ。お風呂の中。待って、後ろはさっきの子がおるわけではなく、ご本人というんですか。
I know what happened wasn't your fault.
君のせいでこうなったんじゃない。
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too.
面白いんだな
Good luck, Kay.
この追体験の仕方。自分で操作するのがおもろいんですよねこれ。見るよりね操作が楽しいんです。短命すぎる1歳じゃないですか。グレゴリー。
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
わあ、どんなんやったっけな。
Our father never hit us kids.
ああ、
At least
これ
not
か。
very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met
おもろいな。
we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
みんな帰るようだって答えた。
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
すげえかっさらっていく。すごい、どっかに文字が。おお、テントが。
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
このメモの残し方もすごいね。レシートみたい。
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
この部屋やったら終わろうかなって。
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Louis?
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
なあ、どういう追体験やったかな。
But it didn't last.
Beginning
at the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Wow. 円盤ってどういうやつだったっけ。あ、思い出した。これもおもろいですよ。これもね、追体験の仕方が面白いんです。てか全部追体験の仕方おもろいよね。
Milton Finch in the magic paintbrush.
Magic paintbrush. すごいよね。
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
ほんまにあれで消えたんかなっていう。面白いでミルトン。これで終わるねとか言いながら全然終わってないもんね。
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
このドアですね。あれ、どうやって？
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
家の一角にこういうアトリエあるのすごいですよ。
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
おう、缶詰工場の。
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room, except Lewis.
はい、ということでミルトンが終わりまして、これでもかなり進んだとは思うんですが、これでも1時間ちょいという短時間でございます。なので次回は、ルイス、左ですね、上部左の彼の、追体験になると思いますが、これもまた面白い追体験の仕方になってますので、またそれも次回また見ていただけると幸いです。はい。ただいまこれを配信している期間中はただいまフリープレイをしておりますので、プラス限定でフリープレイがございますので、興味がありましたらぜひフリープレイなんなり、フリープレイ終わった後はちょっと買ってみたり、プレイしてみてください。それではまた別の動画でお会いいたしましょう。足を運んでいただいた皆様、誠にありがとうございました。お疲れ様です。それではさようなら。